This video is going to demonstrate a new feature in OpenSALT version 2.2, which is the ability to add additional fields to the LS item. So essentially what we have, you have to be logged in as a super user. And what we've done is add the ability to add non-case fields to the LS item entity form. And the way to get there is to go, you have to be logged in as a super user and then type in additional field after the server name. And you can see some additional fields that I've added here. Now, one of our main use cases for this is that whenever we are making a new release of a framework, we always have release notes. And typically that's been done kind of by hand as they make changes, explain what the change was and why it was made, etc. But in this case, what's really nice about this is once I add this additional field, it's going to be automatically added to the existing frameworks. Now, this is not going to affect the case export JSON files in any way. This is not able to be queried by the API or anything like that. It's only for OpenSALT instances that have these additional fields. I can add this additional information. So if I have this release notes one here, what I can do is I can take a look and it's going to be added here and it will show up. Okay, once I hit more info, it'll show up there. It's under release notes, right? And so what's nice about this is as I add release notes to different nodes, okay, so as I'm putting explanations for why I was making changes to a particular framework, or if I want to add some information here, maybe about authorship, that kind of thing, I can add that in this field. And then when I go through and I export as a spreadsheet, I can see that. Okay, so I'll go over here and I'll look at release notes and I'll just filter this. Okay, so all of my release notes for this particular framework are also shown to be tied to that particular statement item. So it's really easy to see what was, how it matches back up to it. And then I can just export this or, take this text and make it into a prose that I could then publish somewhere. So just another way to kind of extend the functionality of OpenSALT. Eventually, we'd love to be able to take this capability and add it as well to like associations to be able to have a rationale for why an association was made. But that'll be later on. But right now, at least we're able to add it to the item element, and it's a great addition to OpenSALT.